What's up, guys, and what's another video? Today we are reviewing Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. Now, the Fantastic Beasts franchise, out of all the Harry Potter movies, Fantastic Beasts is probably the most controversial, especially that third film. Because the third film, because apparently Fantastic Beasts was planned to have a total of 5 movies, but it's looking like to be 3. So, it's like, don't make false promises, Warner Brothers, okay? Do not make false promises. Because this is what happens. And this is yet another example of Warner Brothers making false promises. And I'm just so sick and tired of that. But anyways, if you didn't know, the writer of this movie, I think this was written by the author herself, J.K. Rowling. And honestly, I thought this first movie was pretty solid. It's just Fantastic Beasts. I'm not really a big fan of those movies, really. Like, I prefer the original, 8 Harry Potter movies. The reason why I'm saying 8, because one, the final 7th book was, split into 2 films, so that's why I say 8. But, to me, man, Fantastic Beasts just, I would say, out of the 3 movies so far, the first one to me is probably the closest one that has the same magic, that's pretty close to the magic of the original movies. But to me, man, it's just, I don't see, because there's a huge time gap, because this takes place in 1926, and the first Harry Potter movie took place in 1991. I just want you to guys do the math. I'm trying to figure this out. So 36. That was about 80, so 36, 46, 56, 66, 76, 86, 96. That's 61 to 62 years time jump. Maybe I've been hearing rumors of a Harry Potter series coming up. But what if they make a whole series that takes place and basically fills in the gaps between those over 60 years, 60 plus years. Nearly 70 years. Maybe if they did that, maybe, but to me, man, and what I thought of, because in Deathly Hallows, they do show a guy named Grindelwald. And that same character is also in this prequel series. And to me, man, Grindelwald, played by Johnny Depp, I know, for all you, yes, Johnny Depp, yes, but to me, man, Grindelwald, I would say he's good, but definitely not as iconic as Voldemort was. Because to me, man, I still rewatch those original 8 movies, even to this day. And just seeing that Fantastic Beasts just doesn't have that same magic. It just doesn't. maybe the first one is probably the closest, but what I thought the characters in here, I thought they were pretty good. Like Colin Farrell as basically, well, this essentially the villain of this movie, Colin Farrell here. I thought he was a pretty solid, but and what I thought the main character, again, another solid addition, but to me, man, prequels in general, prequels in general have been a bit of a mixed bag. Well, not mixed bag, but prequels in general have just been a hit or miss for a lot of people. One, they completely, basically ruin the mystery, and the second is, well, first of all, I do like prequels because they explain, why this character was like this and explain more of the world. So that's why I like prequels. Anyways, what I thought of this movie, I think it was solid. Like, I thought it was good, but not great. And honestly, the Fantastic Beasts movies were good, but not great. That's what I just feel of this whole series. Even though they've planned like 5 films, a 5-part series, but it's looking like to be free. So yeah, that's it. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them came out and was a big success, and obviously made enough money to make a follow-up, which is even more controversial than this one. And we'll get to that next. Stay tuned for Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Peace, Potterheads.